A Newport teacher has been arrested accused of sexual misconduct. Everything we know coming up.
It breaks my heart to say goodbye to all these wonderful people that I've enjoyed over the years.
A downtown Spokane business says it's closing for good, blaming ongoing criminal activity downtown. All of this amid a lawsuit against the city. Everything we know tonight.
Tracking sunny and breezy weather for the second half of the week, but not seeing a lot of heat for the upcoming weekend.
Good evening and thank you for joining us for KREM 2 News at 5 tonight. I'm Mark Hanrahan. We have some breaking news out of the NFL at this hour. Seattle Seahawks Super Bowl champion quarterback Russell Wilson has retired from professional football. This news coming on the heels of reports that Wilson is entering the broadcasting industry and joining the NFL on CBS team. KREM 2 Sports Director Andrew Quinn joining us live in the studio tonight with a look back at Wilson's outstanding career. Andrew?
Yeah, good evening, Mark. Certainly this news was expected following Monday's report, but Wilson's retirement brings to a close a likely Hall of Fame career. Wilson announced his decision to retire with a video on his social media account. He was the third-round pick of the Seahawks in the 2012 NFL Draft. He was slated to back up veteran Matt Flynn before winning the starting job in the preseason. Wilson led the Seahawks to the postseason in his rookie year and was named the NFL Rookie of the Year. He then led the Hawks to their first ever Super Bowl championship in 2014. In his 14-year NFL career, Wilson was a 10-time Pro Bowler, started 2 Super Bowls, was named the Walter Payton Man of the Year, and is the Seahawks' all-time leading passer. Wilson is now set to join James Brown, Bill Cowher, and Nate Burleson on the NFL Today on CBS show every Sunday right here on KREM 2. He will become eligible for the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2031. Mark?
All right, Andrew, thank you very much. Let's take a brief pause from the headlines and talk weather on this Wednesday with meteorologist Michelle Boss joining us in the Outdoor Weather Center. Michelle, not a bad evening tonight.
Not too bad to be out here this afternoon. Winds are starting to pick up just a little bit more cloud cover out here right now than what we saw earlier in the day. And we do have some showers and thunderstorms to talk about. Nothing strong, but some isolated thunderstorms. Spokane Airport hasn't seen anything as of yet, but we've had some thunderstorms around Harrington, up around Colville, in Ferry and Stevens County, seeing a little bit of thunderstorm activity. This will continue through the evening hours and things will quiet down later this evening and overnight. But sunshine warmed us up into the mid-70s this afternoon. It's lower 70s right now across North Idaho, 73 in Spokane and Deer Park. Colville's cooled down into the 60s with some of that thunderstorm activity and still pretty warm out across central Washington, middle and upper 70s. But looking at a few showers this evening, otherwise should be clearing out tonight and enjoying sunshine the next couple of days, starting off with sunshine tomorrow. It is going to be breezier tomorrow, Friday and Saturday. In fact, especially on Friday and Saturday on the breezy side, but you can see a cooling trend for this weekend, especially on Saturday. We can see a few showers and highs only in the lower 60s.
Sounds good, Michelle. We'll check back in with you later in the show tonight. This afternoon, a Newport school district teacher appeared in court for having sexual encounters with 2 minors. Those are the allegations. Amber Swain is now on administrative leave. KREM 2's Christian Garza was in Pend Oreille County today and shares details of the case.
Today, a Pend Oreille County judge found probable cause for the charges that Amber Swain is facing after she allegedly had sexual encounters with 2 of her adopted children. Currently, Swain is facing incest in the 1st degree, incest in the 2nd degree, and sexual misconduct with a minor. At Swain's first appearance hearing, the prosecuting attorney for the case said the investigation started back in May when law enforcement was shown text messages between Amber and one of the teenage boys. After 2 separate interviews, law enforcement found enough evidence to arrest Swain. During these interviews, one of the boys allegedly admitted to having a sexual relationship with Swain before he turned 18. After interviewing Swain, the prosecuting attorney says Swain admitted to law enforcement to having sex with one of the boys, but says it happened in February, which would have been after he turned 18. The attorney then went on to say that Swain said, quote, "I could have my timeline messed up." The judge set bail at $20,000. Swain is expected to be back in Superior Court for her first arraignment on Monday.
Support is growing for the families of workers killed in last week's deadly implosion at a Longview paper mill as state investigators work to determine what caused the disaster. And now we have learned employees at the Nippon Dynaway facility who are unable or being told not to report to work will continue getting full pay. This will continue through August 8th. The Association of Western Pulp and Paper Workers Union also says as limited operations continue and staffing needs evolve, employees who are scheduled and required to report to work will get additional pay for each shift work during this period as outlined in the collective bargaining agreement. Now to a story that we have been following since last summer. A Spokane business says it is closing for good, citing an untenable situation in downtown Spokane. That announcement comes as a lawsuit against the city of Spokane and Catholic Charities returns to Spokane County Superior Court after being dismissed in federal court. KREM 2's Regan Gallo has the latest developments tonight.
Well, inside Urbana Spa and Salon, I saw tears and hugs exchanged between the owner, Linda Beal, and her longtime clients because she has announced the spa is officially closing due to what she says the dangerous activity and crime that's happening right outside her business's front door. On Division in First Avenue, Urbana Spa has welcomed clients for 10 years. Linda Beal, the owner, says she is closing the doors to her spa for good after what she claims the dangerous activity and crime has become too much for her staff and clients.
I will carry with me every memory, every laugh, and every connection that I've made in running this business, and it breaks my heart to say goodbye.
The news of the closure comes as a lawsuit continues between Linda Beal, Catholic Charities Eastern Washington, and the city of Spokane. Court documents show Beal claims the city's support of local housing projects and lack of nuisance law enforcement led to more crime hurting business. In May, documents show the lawsuit was dismissed in federal court, though Beal confirmed with me the case will go back to Spokane County Superior Court. I reached out to both Catholic Charities Eastern Washington and the city of Spokane for comment. A representative of Catholic Charities responded saying, though we cannot comment given the ongoing litigation, we are confident that the litigation process will reveal the spa, salon, and wine bar's closure is not a result of any activity on Catholic Charities property and or any conduct attributable to our residents who are striving to improve their lives. And a spokesperson with the city of Spokane responded saying this is an active lawsuit. We will not be issuing a statement. Beal tells me Urbana will close permanently on July 25th. For now, I'm reporting in downtown Spokane. Regan Gallo, KREM 2 News.
Stay with us. We have more headlines to cover here on KREM 2 News at 5 tonight. Around 750,000 fans are expected to flood Seattle for the World Cup. But just steps from Lumen Field, hotel workers say a strike could be on the horizon. That story in just 3 minutes.